To start off, no, this is not going to be completely copying my buddy Orge Entertainment's video essay, but if you have not checked his channel out, I recommend you do. But let's go into why Onward is a hidden gem, and in my opinion, the most underrated Pixar movie. When I first saw it in theaters, I honestly did not like it that much, because they just tried to agree with everything Sean Chandler said. But after doing my Pixar rewatch for my anticipation for Soul, I decided to watch again, and my opinion of the film drastically changed. This Pixar film is honestly one of the ones I can relate with so very well, even though I don't have the loss of a parent, which is powerful. I think I can relate to more than it than just the fact that I don't have the loss of a parent. Also, the animation is gorgeous. I talked about it in my top 10 animated films visually with after credits, and it's one of the Pixar's best. And not just because it's their newest. The way they mix purple and blue is just gorgeous. It really complements the movie in so many aspects, especially the scenes that involve magic. The world just looks gorgeous, mostly because of the animation and the designs they chose. It looks amazing even though it's just a generic world. The animation and visuals for it make up. So let's look at the themes. Honestly, when I first saw the trailer, I was thinking, oh, it's going to be another movie about father and son. That's going to be the themes of the whole movie. But honestly, I was wrong. When I first saw the movie, I did not like it that much because, once again, I was trying to be a mini Sean Chandler. But after watching, I noticed that it's about that your parental figure does not actually have to be your parent, which is something I would not expect from a movie quite like this. In fact, the themes does not is completely is the end of the movie as a whole. The fact that the ending turns the whole movie into such a great film is just shocking. My next big compliment goes to the character of Ian. Tom Holland does what he does best, playing an awkward high schooler, and honestly this is probably the best I've seen him in, even though he's just voice acting. He really brought the character to life, and you can completely tell he is an awkward, shy high schooler. You either know someone like him or you are him, and I think either way you can connect with this character. Also, throughout the story, he overcomes his fears, like he overcomes his fear of driving, he overcomes his fear of heights, and the way they pull it off is spectacular. In the world, in fact, my next big compliment, like a good amount of Pixar movies, even if the world that seems completely different from ours, we can still connect with our main leads. Honestly, I think I can completely connect with Ian more than I connect with the Incredibles family or Remy from Ratatouille, because he feels more down to earth than those characters, in my opinion. He is a shy and awkward kid, and that makes him, before, like I said, you either know someone like him or you are like him, building to the relatability of the movie. And honestly, making for my personally in my top 3 most relatable Pixar movies. So kids around my age, which is 8th grade, or in high school can relate to this film instead of saying, it's a baby's movie. And honestly, I can't think of another Pixar movie that relates to my age group this well, besides maybe Inside Out, but beyond that film, I can't really think of another one. Now for the character of Barkley. As well as Ian, you either know somebody like him or you are like him. The fact they say these two high schoolers, I think Barkley's a high schooler, I don't know, it's not really explained, but he seems like someone who would be a high schooler, maybe, or someone in middle school. Not that there are a ton of history buffs out there, but there's always that kid that's kind of annoying. More times than none, you will have at least one friend in your group like him. Definitely the best I've seen, Chris Pratt. I don't like him in most movies because he's sort of a comedic actor, I guess, from what I've seen him in. But this is the best performance I have seen him in, though. Once again, he is just voice acting. He is able to give so much character, but by just saying the dialogue. And also, I do want to point out, there was some decent commentary with them leaving history alone. There was really only hints of it, though. My next final positive is the ending. It carries so much emotion and depth. When I first saw this, the time I was shocked that I went this route. I thought it was just going to be, oh, the father and son finally connected, but no, they didn't. You realize that Barkley was the real father figure all along. Once this happened, the movie finally feels complete, and it's so emotional and well done. The fact that a movie about fairy tales can be this emotional, have this much depth, and have this much to say and relate to kids my age, while still being a fun movie for kids is shocking. I'm also to say as well, this is not a kids movie. Dan Scallon, I think that's how he pronounced his name anyways, seems to do a lot of what Brad Bird does with this movie, except for this movie can also relate with kids my age and in high school. But that does not mean little kids can enjoy it. Adults can also help resonate with it, but mostly high schoolers or, once again, kids my age because of the character of Ian. It's definitely a movie everyone can enjoy, but I feel like a lot of people don't know the depth and brilliant themes it has to offer, and just, it's a kids film. It's so much deeper than that, but believe it or not, I was like that until I realized how great it is. The Pixar's 2010s, besides a couple, did not really meet up to their standards. I say less Cars, 2 and the Good Dinosaur, and more Inside Out and Onward. Even if the story was not the best overall, Onward has phenomenal themes, characters, voice acting, and animation. In fact, maybe New Disney can take some notes and improve their films. Who knows? That could happen. So if you don't like Onward that much, please give it a chance, especially if you have Disney Plus. So yeah, guys, that's the video. Make sure to like and subscribe. I do video essays, top 10s, and rankings, so much more. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.